Hello, and welcome to another Pendragon Poetry Post. Today we will be looking at A New Divan, which I'm in the process of turning into The New Divan. Now this is the story behind it. Hafiz is a Persian poet. He lived several hundred years ago. He was discovered by Goethe in the early 19th century, who then created a divan of his own, like the West-East Divan. Sort of like trying to cross-cultural boundaries, bring East and West together. Beautiful. In his notes to the piece, he also explained how a group of poets in the future could create their own divan. Roll on 200 years as you're approaching the 200th anniversary of Goethe's release. These guys, Ginkgo, they start getting a lot of poets together, quite quite high up ones. They're all a bit old, but they know what they're doing. And they get poets across the world, from Afghanistan, Spain, they're everywhere, create these 24 poems which are based on Goethe's poems. And then from then, you create English translations or transcreations. Some of them go through a translator and then a poet to get to the final score. Some people create their own translation and let a English-speaking poet handle it. Anyway, I started looking into it, and I just realised it wasn't finished, because we're looking at free verse, and free verse on the page just looks like sketch notes, field notes. And you've got this is supposed to be a conversation with Goethe and then Hafiz. And if he'd have seen what these look like, for example that one, it's just like vomit on the page. There's no form, and Goethe would have listened to it, to one look into it and gone, it's very nice, but it's just not poetry, is it? So as a more of a classically minded poet, I thought to myself, I'm the one who's going to finish the job, so to speak. And I've set myself the task of turning each of the 24 poems into something that Goethe would have liked himself, which is basically octosyllabic, mainly, with variant rhyme schemes. Anyway, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to read you one of the poems in the original, and then I'm going to read you my transcreation. At this point in time, I've finished 2. I've done bits of all of them. I've actually spent a week doing the opening, so all 24 poems, just to make it real. Now it's just a case of finishing them off. Anyway, I'm going to read you a poem called Paradise on Earth by Fadhil al-Azawi. There's the original. And the English version is by Jory Graham, based on a literal translation from the Arabic by the author. So this is the original. Oh, we've got some dogs. Oh, I'm just making a little film. So I'm filming myself reading poetry, so that's what I'm doing. That's my little dog. Okay, so here we go. Pardon? No, I haven't got nuts. My camera's there. Yeah. Okay, where was I? That's a couple of walkers. I'll show you what they look like. There they are. There's Daisy, noising them up. Be good, Daisy. No, I haven't got nuts, but I think to be a poet, you have to be a bit mad. Anyway, where was I? Okay. As I leave the tavern, I see it, the dark of the night. Each step I take shakes me, an evil spirit follows me. Furious dogs bark, they come from behind, they hunt me. I must forget the solitude of this road. I must sing like a madman, I must sing louder. Disguised as an angel now, a dervish slips out of the mosque. He threatens me, his stick waves in the air. You are losing your life, he screams. You have lost your life. Adam, don't you know it's forbidden to drink in this world? Go drink the wine of paradise in paradise. Go drink that wine. It's bountiful. It's free of charge. Go find the beautiful-eyed Houris, the bountiful Houris, free of charge. It's then he points his stick up to the star. There, he says. Oh no. Oh, master of my days, show me this place. Where is this place? Sorry, I got confused. It's then he points his stick up to the star. There, he says, eternity. I watch it twinkle, blaze. Up there, he says, fluttering like a falcon, rising resplendent and disappearing. I do not move. What should I do? I do not move. Hafiz the poet surprises me, laughing, arriving suddenly, as always, upon me from our tavern. My friend, he laughs, why worry? Look up, their walls are so high. And you have no wings to fly there, no. Let us turn this earth into paradise, into the paradise. Look at these woods stretching away, these meadows, running rivers. Look at our mountains rising up for when the flood comes. And these seas, these oceans full of swirling fish, dancing whales, these most beautiful of creatures. These houris created by God. And let us not forget to release the snake from its cage, to entwine the branches of our glorious tree. What more will we need than that? Now, sorry, I was rushing through that. Let's just find Daisy. Daisy! Daisy, Daisy! Where'd you go? There she, she's there, cool. Stay there, Daisy. Okay, Daisy's, I was rushing through that a little bit because they were, I wonder where my dog was. See, they'll go in a second. So that was his version. I apologise for rushing through it a bit. It's one of the better ones, I think. So, this is my version. Now, this is what I'm talking about. This is the whole point of can I do a better job than those guys? Just wait till these people go past. Oh, it's a beautiful day, by the way, in the borders. I'm near Stow on Weedale. Hello, there it is. Wave to the camera. Wave as you're passing. Sir. No, Daisy's my child. I'm a poet. I'm reading some poetry out.
Oh, lovely.
No worries. All the best. Peace at last, finally, fuck's sake. Right, okay. This is my version. I see it as I leave the inn. The dark of night, an evil djinn close follows me. Each step I take, each step I shudder and I shake. Furious dogs barking behind, down hunting me, or outflung from mind. I should divine this road's solitude. I must sing madly, loud and crude. I must drive this road solitude. There, my handwriting's terrible. Anyway, but you see what I'm trying to do? You get in the rhythm. Oh, fuck. Oh, finish. I'll be back. So this morning, that's the opening, what I did the other day. So I've just done this morning. So this is the rest of the poem. A dervish, angel disguise, slips out of the mosque, threats on his lips, waving his stick through air at me. Hey, you are losing your life, he screams. You have lost your life. Adam, do you not know it is forbidden in this world to drink Eden's wine? But in paradise, well, that's fine. Go drink that wine, it's bountiful and free. Go find the beautiful, bountiful houris, gratis. Oh, master of my days, where is this place? Lord, tell me where we are. He points his stick up to a star. There, he utters, eternity. It twinkles and blazes up there. He says, fluttering like falcon skies, then disappears in splendid rise. I do not move. I'm plunged in doubt. I do not move. Hafiz steps out, arriving, as he ever does, as suddenly as dervishes. My friend, he laughs, why worry so? Their walls are high. If you have no wings there to fly, no, let us make this mortal rock an angel's lake. Look at the woods stretching away, these running rivers, meadows gay. Look at our mountains rising up for when the flood o'erflows. Look up with fish and gorgeous whales which whirl about this God created. Oh, the seas, these oceans, all the swirl with fish and gorgeous whales which whirl about this God created earth, where even serpents have their worth. We must remember to release snakes from their cages. Then in peace I'll go entwine around branches of our tree, happy, glorious. I think I'll clue it out later. What more will we need than this? I could talk the end out, but you can see what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make it sound cool. So that's the end of today's Pendragon poetry. I won't be doing much more of those. We're now going to Stow on Weedale to do a bit of filming Daisy. She's going to be the star in one of my movies called Daisy and the Secrets of the Pictures King List. There you go, Daisy. Say goodbye. So if you like what we're doing, subscribe, donate, and we'll see you next time. Bye.